Soon the Flash is going to run into Gorilla City on the CW. But what is Gorilla City? Just a city full of gorillas? Well, basically, but there's more to it than that. I'm Jason Inman, and I'm here to explain Gorilla City of DC Comics. To fully understand Gorilla City, you have to understand its most famous resident, the telepathic Gorilla Grodd. Now, Grodd has had several different comic origins over the years, and not just because Superboy Prime once punched the walls of reality. More on that in another video. Originally, Grodd and the other super intelligent ape denizens of Gorilla City were created by a crashed alien ship. The rays from the ship, which crashed in the African jungle, transformed the apes in the area into super intelligent beings. This isolated society grew under the rule of the benevolent King Solivar, who will be voiced by Keith David in The Flash. Now, Gorilla Grodd was Solivar's greatest enemy, eventually leaving Gorilla City to attempt to take over the human world. Later, this alien story was retconned, and it became a meteor that gave the gorillas their powers and created Gorilla City. But in the new 52 continuity, Grodd's origin was changed again. He was now the prince of Gorilla City, and he killed his father King Grodd to become the king of Gorilla City. Now, it is interesting to note that Gorilla City in the new 52 continuity has a special connection to the Speed Force that is the source of the Flash's powers. So what is Gorilla City? It's a giant city inhabited by gorillas in Africa, basically in the Virunga Mountains in East Africa to be exact. And fun fact, it was originally located on a planet called Kalor and was brought to Earth by Green Lantern Hal Jordan. He actually didn't know that he did that at the time, and the gorillas secretly used him like a horse to pull the city without his knowledge. But that story is best forgotten. Now, the first person to encounter Gorilla City on Earth was the Flash Barry Allen, and there he learned that he was a mythical figure known as the Runner. And in the past, lightning from the Speed Force gave the gorillas of Gorilla City their sentience and intelligence. Now, some of the best storylines that involve Gorilla Grodd and Gorilla City are The Flash New 52 Volume 1, and this is where Barry first runs into Gorilla City, and The Flash Book 2 by Jeff Johns, where Gorilla Grodd gets loose and he destroys a huge section of Central City, which is something that we might eventually see on the CW. And if you want to read both those books, I put links to both of them in the description below. Now, on the show in Season 3, The Flash is finally traveling to Gorilla City, and that could set up some very interesting connections to the Speed Force of The Flash. Not only because he'll have to fight another supervillain to get faster before his fight with Savitar, but also because he might learn some new Speed Force tricks inside the famous Gorilla City. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out my weekly Flash recaps and reviews and my DC TV recaps by hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, everybody.